MacAuliffe, the anglicised form of the Gaelic MacAuliffe, meaning son of Olaf. It's a personal name traditionally associated with the Newmarket in the northwest barony of Duhallow in County Cork. Like many Norse originating names, the name became popular among the native Irish families as a personal name. It can be found in many family trees such as the O'Donohues, the O'Driscolls, O'Rourke's, O'Quinn's and O'Brennan's. In fact, Olive is the 61st most common name in MacFirbis's 17th century Great Book of Irish Genealogies, with 74 examples showing there were many more than just one line of descent for this family surname. Examples include the MacAuliffes of Fermanagh, who were a branch of the Maguires. Clan Olaf was also commonly used to describe a branch of the O'Farrells in County Longford. And an unrelated Scottish line from Dunbartonshire is traditionally translated to Macaulay. I think I should also mention the Macauleys of Westmeath. They should be mentioned briefly because they descend from MacUlgawi, and it's actually impossible to distinguish between the two anglicised versions of MacAuliffe and MacUlgawi. They both now translate into Macaulay, Macaulay or MacAuliffe. Probably the most famous line is the family in Cork. They descend from the O'Noctor Cashel, being descended from Taig McCarthy, King of Desmond, in 1118. Historical sources state that the O'Noctor rose to power in the early medieval period, and the O'Noctor were a federation of loosely related dynasties who all claimed descent from Conall Cork, who founded Cashel in 400 AD. The traditions of the family state they took their name from the family progenitor Olaf Alain, who is claimed to have been born around 1214. The history of the MacAuliffes of Duhallow is obscure, and it's unclear if the clan holdings found in Elizabethan records of holdings and land seizures indicate a long history in the area for the MacAuliffes. Maybe their paternal ancestors were driven there by the O'Briens during the expulsion of the O'Noctor Cashel from their lands in 1100, or maybe they found themselves there with Cormac McCarthy's expansion in 1124. Another explanation is the Anglo-Norman invasion, forcing them into this location, but the de Barrys did hold a manor in this area. O'Hearn's famous 14th century poem, which indicates clan landholdings, often contradicts itself when it comes to the MacAuliffes. Although they are not heavily recorded between the 12th and 15th century, which is common for most smaller Munster families, they do appear in later records, which I'll cover in a full video. If you'd like to see your name in a video, please comment